everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone had a wonderful happy new year. I hope everyone is healthy and doing well. As for me, I am doing good. It went by pretty fast, didn't it? Yeah, I think it went by pretty fast. It's something where boom, everyone is getting prepped starting after the Thanksgiving, and before you know it, we're in the next year. Oh man, I don't know. It's just pretty fast, right? Well, I hope you were moisturizing during these festive time, and I hope you have been taking care of your skin, drinking a lot of water, and getting ready with your tools. And what I mean by tools, I mean your brushes. I hope everyone has the proper brush to work with. I am a heavy believer that you can't get the job done unless you have your essentials, right? That's what I usually think of. And today I'm going to share a few things with you. I'm a heavy believer that if something works for me, there's so many women out there that probably might need to hear it. Who knows? And it'll probably help them. I know that has happened to me where I have actually have had something going on with my face. I hear someone either on TV or social media, and you know what? Sometimes they give you these great ideas, and I'm like, why can't I think of that? But it's always good to share. I love sharing good things. It is up to you. I always say advise and consult your doctors before anything. But when it's beauty stuff for the face and stuff like that, always read, always consult your professionals, and always do what needs to be done before you apply anything on your face that you're not too sure of. It works for me, and I need to share this with a lot of my ladies. I don't know if you guys remember, I was complaining about the eczema around the creases of my eye, right around here. Yeah, I was complaining about it. My skin was very tight, very irritated, just about anything. Even my primer, when I was putting on my primer, it was very agitating, very irritated, and it wasn't easy to do these type of video and putting on makeup and stuff like that. It was a little painful, but I enjoy teaching and I enjoy doing what I do. So I'm going to share with you, if you still have that problem where your skin is kind of a bit tight and you need a moisturizer, you don't know how to get rid of it, certain things are not working for you. And by the way, I'm not endorsing nobody. I don't endorse anyone. No one has come up to me and asked to endorse them. So this that I'm showing you, I'm sharing with you out of the goodness of my heart, because I know that there's a lot of women out there that are suffering from eczema really in the wrong places. And the last thing you need to do is to suffer from eczema around your eyes. That was my big thing, because I do these videos with you guys, and I needed to feel comfortable around my eyes and I would, be flexible with everything that I needed to do. So I am going to share with you, this is I don't know if you guys are familiar with QVC. So I came across this during the holidays. I told you I'm all anti-aging. I love anything that gives me extra moisturizing, extra vitamins, extra antioxidants, all of that type of stuff. I love that. Lord and behold, what did I know that was going to be the magic for my eczema in my eye, around my eyelids and my eye, the top of my eye. I didn't know. I just said, well, that looks great, and it's good. It's good for the skin, for my older ladies. But like I said, please advise your doctor, and also read and make sure that it's something that works for you and for your face. I'm just sharing and letting you know. So this is pure Oregon milk. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, lights are pretty, and it's really good. It's by Josie Maran, and 1, 2, 3 all over the face, around the eyes. Oh my, did that help me. As you can see, I haven't been complaining about my eyes. I haven't been complaining about the tightness, or even there were times where I was doing my makeup along with you guys, and I was saying, boy, this eczema is something else. I stopped. I don't know if anybody realized that, but I wanted to let you know why I had stopped complaining a bit. So that's one. It's called Milk for anybody. Okay, it's called Milk. Very, very good. Do your homework. All right, you shake it very well. Massage 3 or 5 drops onto a nice clean face, and you're set to go. Really good. Very nice. Very nice. Intensive hydrating treatment. So I'm all about hydration. So this worked for me, but I need to share with you, so like that, you know, and maybe you want to find out about it, do your little homework, and maybe that will work for you as it worked for me. Also, I wanted to share with you, I've always had, I have very thin kind of frizzy hair. Yeah, that's what happens when you get older. Everything changes. It's not only the face, but it's the hair and the skin and all of that. And before I get into my shadows, I just wanted to share with you, this helped me. For anyone who has thick, any type of hair, but frizzy hair along with that, this is great. I just started using this. It's called Clean and Pure Nourishing Detox. It's a hair oil, but it doesn't leave a very thick. It's very thin and very fine and very absorbent. Really, really good. It has actually helped my hair. Okay. It's an oil base. It's Nexus Clean and Pure Nourishing Detox. Really nice. This is for the hair, ladies. Okay. I use this during the day and I use it at night before going to bed. Make a nice bun, and before you know it, the next day my hair is less frizzy. Okay, I wanted to share that with you. Yes, I don't think it'll go away until the summer. By the way, I've had this since I've gotten older, so good luck to my ladies that are going into their 50s. All right, so I shared to my ladies out there. I hope that will help you out in your journey. But let's get to what we love to get. Makeup, right? Shadow. Today we're going to be doing 3 shadows, okay? We're using 3 shadows today, and they're both going to be by e.l.f. and my last application, which is the highlight, I would say the highlight of my life, would be the last shadow that goes right over both shadows. So we will be using Tempera, okay, from the Renaissance, Modern Renaissance. We'll be using that. Also, I have to tell you some good news. I've been a bad little girl. I purchased the second palette of MAC. My sister, she gave me this for Christmas. She gave me one for Christmas, and I thought that, I said, wow. And then I looked at the other shadows, and I fell in love with the other palette. This is the one that my sister gave me for Christmas. Okay, that's beautiful, right? Let me just show you very quickly on the inside. See how beautiful those colors are? Gorgeous. Okay, now I fell in love. Let's say something to me. Okay, here we go. It's not so much of a glare. I've been a naughty, naughty girl. Look what I got myself. This is a silver larger palette. So, I gotta show you the inside of this beauty. Look at all of these. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. This palette originally goes for $75, and I said, no, I am not going to spend $75 on a palette plus tax. So do your homework, do your research. I went into Nordstrom. Nordstrom has this palette for $56.95, somewhere around there. And I said, that's reasonable. With tax, just about $60, 59 something. That's reasonable. And I thought that was a good buy. So once again, this palette, I will talk to you about it on my next video. Okay. I already did try some of the colors. However, you need to be advised about certain things in these palettes. So like that, you know if that palette will work for you. And that'll be on my next video, so stay tuned. Remember, ladies, if you love this video, if you love talking with me and joining me and being with me during these sessions of applying shadows and makeup, do hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button as well. So like that, every time I'm on live, or I'm on, you can actually get the notification. There is something coming up, and I will talk to you about that towards the end of the session, and it's good things. So let's get started. Remember, 3 shadows. So today we're going to be using e.l.f. All right, we'll be using e.l.f. today, and we'll use this color right here. Right there, that color. We're going to start with that color first. For you ladies that are just joining me today, hello and welcome. I hope you continue coming back. I hope we can become friends. And what I usually, please see my first and second video. I emphasize on hydration. I emphasize on the tools that you use to apply your shadows. And I also let my audience know that prior to myself using these shadows, I already have my moisturizer, my concealers, my foundation, my brows are done as well. Okay, my ladies out there, we're getting older, and for those younger girls that your brows are not very cleaned, get your brows cleaned. For my older ladies or my younger girls too, if you have gaps in between of your brow, in the middle of your brow, if you have gaps, go ahead. There's so many things for that. The eyebrows are a main essential. They just give you that definition, and it just makes your face come together. So I really advise that. Take care of your brows, and then you work yourself down as well. Okay, let's go. So I'll be using my round, okay, my round. And of course, my ladies already know that I'm in the habit of using this. I'll use this mirror. Let's clean it up. And I will show you something. I've been doing pretty good, ladies. What do you think? I've been doing pretty good. I've been going up to the screen and actually applying. Okay. So we're going to start. We're going to break the rule. I'm very technical when it comes to my shadows. We're going to be mixing. Okay. And if you have a little bit and you want to put on, you know, I always tell my ladies, put on a little, you know, start with a little. Start with just a light touch. And then work yourself if you want it a little darker. It's so much more easier to do so. Okay, you can do that. Work with that. Start always light, not heavy. Okay. And like I told my ladies, we never use our fingers. If you see that there's a little spot there that you don't like, use another clean brush. Don't use your fingers. And why I say that because we have natural oils on our fingers. I know some of you probably say, I don't think so. But yeah, sweeties, we do, honey. We do have natural oils. And we don't want to get that mixed up with all of our stuff here. With all of our shadows. That looks good. What do you think, you guys? Yeah. Yeah, it looks very good. Right? Yeah, that gives us color. That's a nice color. Maybe a little bit more on this side. Let's see. I'm sorry, ladies. I just want to make sure that they are. But remember, I did say that I'm very picky with my colors. Make sure you cover that. Okay. I hope you ladies are doing good. Well, we have what? Maybe about 3 more months to go and we're in spring. Isn't that something? Oh boy. Okay. Yes, do not go straight into the palette, and that's done. And just hit it hard, just tap it and then clean it. Give it three cleans, which is like this. You go into it 1, 2, 3. If it's a light color, then maybe 1 or 2 would be fine. So now we're going to be using this color. Isn't that a beautiful color? And it is also by e.l.f. I have a matte, no shine to it at all. This one does have the shine. And like I said, we are going to mix. Okay. We're going to use 4. I'm sorry, I did say 3, didn't I? Yeah, I know, I said 3. No, we're going to use 4. Okay. We're using 4. Okay, once again, if we see that we got some in a certain place that we really don't want too much of it, which is fine, don't worry about it, okay? We want to tap that. We don't want to make it so heavy because we're going to put another shadow, another color over that. Well, on the lower lip, but that's another. Let's finish up with this. That's a nice mix, right? There you go. We don't want to overdo it because we want the orange to show. We want to show 2 colors. Okay, that's excellent because you have both on and you can see both of them. We're going to use another color. Please always clean your brushes after every application because like that they're ready. So we're going to use this color on the lower lid. This one right here. Okay, we're going to use that one right here on the lower. You're going to make like a little, I don't know, I like to make it like a little line, kind of like. And you can heighten that again. Hit. That's pretty, isn't it? Yes. See, I'm doing pretty good, ladies. I see a little hair here. Notice how I'm not using my fingers. Always have one brush that you don't need to use and just set it aside just for cleanup. We're doing the same thing over here. Like I said, you can start off nice and light and then just thicken it up. Very nice. Beautiful colors, colors that are, yes, very, very loud. If you actually apply a lot more, they can become very loud. But like I said, ladies, it's all in the application. So we're going to now go to our tempera. Tempera is from the Modern Renaissance that I showed you last week. For those ladies that don't know what I'm talking about, please go and take a look at my last video. So I like to use always a nice round. See that? Very nice round. It's okay if there's a little here. It's not going to do anything. The thing is that it's nice and round and it's very flexible. So we're going to go ahead and use tempera. Once again, we're going to hit ones to get off the excessive. And that's going to go on this corner all the way towards the other corner. Okay, so I'll do it here to show you. That's very pretty. That I like. Okay, I hit it once because it's light, so I don't need to hit it that many times. Do you like, ladies? We've got 4 colors and they're all showing, which is a nice thing. They're not, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's on top of one another, but at least they're showing that it's color. Now that last color is from, I'll show you again, Modern Renaissance. This is from Anastasia, and it was also a gift from my sister. I'll show you the colors for the ladies that were not here. Okay, and this is tempera right here. Very nice. It's a pearly kind of look, which you don't get in every palette. You just don't. I wish they did have that in every palette, but they don't. So I'm going to take a look at myself like I always do, ladies, to make sure that this is in the degree that I definitely want. Yeah. Yep. Let's put a little bit more. I want to put a little bit more of orange. Yeah, let's put a little bit. Notice how I actually am going back. That's okay. You can go back and just add a little bit more. I want a little bit more orange on this side. See that? See how that one has it, and now this one has it? Excellent. What do you think? I should put a little bit more? There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful colors. Beautiful. Beautiful colors that can be applied together with not doing over the top. We never want to do over the top. You can intense these colors. That's the beauty of it. You can go back. Notice how I said to myself, gee, I don't see the orange as much as I would like to see it. And look. Okay, I got the orange, I got the tempera, I got the emerald, and I've got the purple. All. Okay. Now we are going to use mascara, and of course I'm going to use my burgundy. I think someone is getting the idea that I do like my burgundy a lot. I do. And especially when it's dark colors, always kind of color coordinate, even with your shadow. Okay, and we're in winter now. Excuse me, we're in winter now, so we want to stick to that hunter green, that dark charcoal, that carbon black, We want to stick to those type of colors, the dark purples, the dark burgundies, the wine colors, the pink, the dark pinky colors, not the light ones, but the very dark ones. They have dark pink. It comes in different levels. So I'm not against pink. I know that I've said yellow and pink would be something that I would probably use nicely, placed on my eyelid, nicely placed for the summer or for the spring. But for now, let's stick to our dark colors because we know we can't use them as much, even though that has never stopped any woman from using anything that they don't want to use. So it's all within the application, like I said. So here we go. For my ladies that are just starting or don't know, not from this to the eyelashes, remember we always want to stroke up, and keep on. Do it a couple of times on one eye, and then do it another couple of times on the other eye, then go to the bottom. You can. For my ladies that want to wear, why don't we do, before doing this, I know that I've done this first and then I've done my eyeliner. I want to do it the other way around for my ladies that do it the other way around. So I started with the orange, and I always like to give myself the that color, the color that I started with. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So this is a smudger. It's very important for you to have the right tools, okay, for your application. So we're going to go on the lower, okay, on the lower. I don't go all the way. For my ladies that do go all the way, that's fine. And for my ladies that they do their tail, that's okay. This channel is not about trend. This channel is about what works best for you, what you like that you can combine along with whatever you already have. And that is why I really stress, okay? So, like I said, I'm working at this too. So we're going to go underneath. And see how pretty that looks? I always love to start with with the shadow. With the first shadow that I wear, I always like to do my eyeliner to that. I don't get very intense with my eyeliner, but I do, when I do it, I like to do it correctly. Once again, we're going to start at the very end and work ourselves as far as we ourselves would like to go. Some women can do this in any angle. I have to be doing it in certain angles. It's just something that, I don't know. There we go. It's a bright, kind of a rustic. Okay, so this is for my ladies that I usually go ahead and do the mascara and then I'll put the liner. Today I wanted to satisfy my ladies that do it the other way around. Notice how pretty I have it, see? And now we're going to put the mascara on. Okay, it doesn't really matter what comes first and what doesn't. Whatever pleases you, that's fine. As long as you have your mascara and you have your liner, or if you don't wear a liner and you don't want to wear a liner, that's okay too. You don't need to wear a liner. That is all on you if you want to. Once again, for my ladies that I usually use a small little mirror. Several strokes. And you don't need a curler if you can hold it up and pull it out, hold it up and pull it out. And don't be afraid if you get mascara on your shadow. Why? Because we have our small applicators that's going to do the cleaning up. And that's exactly what I do have. I'll show it to you right now for my ladies that are just joining us for the first time. Okay, I did that a couple of times. For my ladies that use their lashes, go right ahead. Go do it now. Put your lashes on, and then, you know, you can proceed with us, of course. We're doing the same thing to the other lash, ladies, okay? We're stroking up several times. We want to get mascara in there. Sometimes it doesn't work with just one stroke. You have to do a couple of strokes. And you continue until you see the way you like to see your lashes. I like mascara. I like my mascara to show. That's who I am. You do it the way you want to do it. It works for you. You've been doing it all this time. That's fine. Go ahead. Okay. See them? You can see my lashes on the side. And now I'm going to do the bottom. Once again, I never fail getting my makeup. So I got makeup on my cheek, upper cheek. Finish with the mascara. This is very important, ladies. For those ladies that don't have tools, these applicators, they're excellent. They're my cleanup. This is where I go back, take a look, clean it up. Do not use your fingers. This will make your life easier. Okay? Plenty of applicators. Let me show it to you. All right? This is how I buy them. Some supermarkets have them. Any Walgreens, any, you know, they'll carry. And even if it doesn't come in that particular look. Okay. How's that, ladies? Yes, you see my grays. That's a story. Let me tell you that little story. I said in my last video that I was going to have my hair done by the time I come and see you guys. I have an appointment this Wednesday. Unfortunately, you know what happened? I got a phone call stating that my hairdresser will not be in up until Thursday. So that'll be tomorrow. So hopefully next week you'll see me glamorous with my hair all done and everything nice. So you'll have to excuse my hair. It's not that I have forgotten. It's just that, unfortunately, we have to go, you know, we have to go the way they want us to go, and all because of the pandemic and all of that. So our eyes are done, ladies. Let's brush our brows. Please make sure, like I said, keep your brows in good shape. You know, keep them in good shape. They just shape your entire look, and it just all comes together. And that's what makes it the way, you know, it should look. All right, so now I'm going to use as a blush. No, not that one. Let's use this one. This is Mint. Okay, that color is peach. Peach for the stars. Okay. Sorry about that. So remember, we're going to tap it. We're going to tap it. Do it once and tap, okay? My Alexa is not playing anything. Okay, let's see how this looks. Excellent. How about that, ladies? There we go. Once again, okay, now for lipstick, today I'm going to be using my lip liner for my ladies that have and use their lip liners. We'll be using that. I really don't shape them all that, but I do this. You know, I don't go like really serious. I like shaping the front. Doesn't have to be perfect, ladies. Really doesn't. I'm going to use, I have, just in case you might like this color, this is 502, and this is, I believe, Armani lipstick. This is high-end, when I was purchasing high-end lipsticks and all of that. Okay. Now, you don't have to put your lipstick on right away. You can, it's all optional. It's all optional if you want to do that. This is loose powder. This is how it's supposed to look when you're applying it to your brush on the top. You always go into the loose powder on your cap. Not you're not gonna take your brush and just dig into the entire powder. That wouldn't be the right thing to do. It's best as you're turning the top, you're hitting the top, so the excessive amount of powder will go into your back into the powder, okay? And you might say, oh, but there's nothing there. There's plenty there. Take your brush. Like I said, you can put your lipstick on after if you want. It doesn't really matter. Okay. You'll have to excuse. I hate when the house is very quiet, so I'm gonna ask Alexa to put some music on. Alexa, can you please put Bing Crosby music? Okay. I need to hear something at the end, you know? So I want to put a little bit more. So we're going to do that. See how I'm turning it, but I'm hitting it. I'm turning it and hitting it. Okay, here we go. I always cover my earrings. Some women, they get makeup on their earrings. I just don't like that. You know, how about that? There you go, ladies. cover up your loose powder. Always make sure of that. And we are done. What do you think? Oh, you know, this is optional as well. Always have a fan brush. I put on, this is a, so you can know, this is a secret bluffing powder, which goes under the eyes. It's just supposed to give a little bit of, it's by Laura Mercier. Okay, that's how it looks. Your fan brush, which is the best thing to use. It's just supposed to give like a little kind of light. It lightens it up, that area. And I put some there. Okay, that's optional. You don't need to do that. That's very optional. That's to, you know. So ladies, what do you think? How do you like? Beautiful colors, colors that you can combine. And even though they're strong colors, these colors can actually work with you, work for the day. And as you can see, it's daytime. And I wouldn't have a problem using colors like this during the daytime at all. It's all about the application. That's what it's all about. So I did say that I had something special to say to you. So hopefully, I don't know yet what date, but hopefully February I'm going to start going live on Facebook. It'll be once a month if it works out, and I think it's a good thing, and I get my ladies and we're conversating, and I get a nice audience. Then I will continue doing it. I will continue going live once a month, Facebook. So I don't know. I will let you know what day. Please hit that subscribe and hit the notification button, so like that we can stay in communication, and you'll know when all of my live or anything goes on. So it's been a pleasure. That's what I wanted to share with you. I wanted to share that I will be starting in February once a month going forward, going live, and we can talk and chat, and at the same time, any questions you might want to ask or anything that you might want to say, or we always like to keep it nice. Okay, it's good when ladies can help ladies, and we all have a great time. It's like tea time. All right, I hope you love the combination of colors that I brought to you today. We have 4 colors. Okay, the orange, we have Tempera, which is our last application. We also have the purple and the hunter green in the middle. Okay, have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will definitely see you next week, and we'll see. Thank you for coming to my channel, and thank you for being with me. Have a wonderful and great day. Make the best of it. And until then.